Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome everyone to RLH Category 2. Today we are at the longest track on the calendar. It is the not the Yas Marina circuit, the Marina Bay circuit even. Get confused as in all under lights. But yeah, welcome to Singapore everyone. And about to entertain you all with 31 laps of action are these drivers then. So what are we going to expect from this race? We're going to expect a lot of people starting on the mediums and pitting onto the hards. That is the optimal strategy around here, as these drivers now just going out for their first lap on those hard tyres. And most people will be on the hards to start with, as they will be preferring to qualify on the mediums. Some people may want to go onto the softs for the first bit of the race, but they're going to suffer a lot with tyre heating issues near the end of that first stint, and that can really slow them down towards the end. But these guys, they know what they're doing. They're C2. They're not bad at all. We see a few people in the pits on the soft. Let's get Fiscal out on the soft tyres. So he's going for an aggressive strategy straight away then. Furthest round on the track is second in the championship, QVR Chill then. He's 2 points behind, 2 points behind the person actually ahead of him, or apparently on the track, Sparhole. As he heads into the pits, he may have got a bit of front wing damage. Yes, he has, on the right hand side of his car, so that's not been a successful start to lap. It looks like Wesley will be the first person to start a lap then, as he goes down into turn number 1. He brakes and rides over that curve on the inside into 2 and 3. He goes slamming on those brakes as much as possible as he rises up the gears towards 5. Coming down now into turn 5 we go, and it's just a flying lap. You can't, it's just ridiculously fast. We're going through Raffles Boulevard right now then. Down towards turn number 7 we go, braking now into the next zone. And Wesley at the moment P3 in the championship, overtaken Scopefielder as he had a poor last round. Obviously he's not had a win. He's only had 1 podium this whole season, and somehow it's P3 in the championship. So a very good effort from the Toro Rosso driver. But the question is, can he improve that today then, as he runs through the middle sector? The twisty middle sector, we've seen passes like Massa going up the inside in his Ferrari days into that corner, basically sideways. He's obviously taken the purple sector, so he's the first person for it, flying through now. Should probably ride on board with his lap data as well, as we come to the final sector now for the Toro Rosso driver. Now down towards the hardest overtaking opportunity on the track, around the outside of the bridge then, of the bridge slash tunnel, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing either way. But anyway, round the final 2 corners then, round I believe 22 and 23, up to line for the longest lap. And a 1:37.8 on the hards, one of the longest laps of the year. Obviously beaten by the likes of Belgium. But the most amount of corners, I can tell you that one, is Black Mamba. 3/10 behind the Girone, with a new piece of silverware. Well, can't really say silverware, hardware, with his Fanatec wheel. We'll be excited to see his pace today. Sparhole goes flying 3/10 quicker than Wesley, and already beating out Let's Get Fiscal on the soft compound tyres. He really has to improve that time if he's going to go anywhere with that. Donkey Dan goes P4 with his lap time, and let's run on board with Scope then. P4 in the championship. The next person really who's got a good chance of getting involved in this championship battle with a few rounds to go then. So flying through the final sector we go then. I can't really say flying, they're going about 100 miles an hour. But these guys around this long final sector they go. Schofield is just taking it careful through the final few corners then. What lap time will this be? Would it be a bank or would it be a flyer? Let's up to the line. He goes P4 with a very high 37 there, 37.9. And that is a Ferrari comes up to the line. That is, I'm not sure who that was. I think that was Lord coming to start his lap then. Prince Keller on an invalidation lap. Obviously you can easily invalid around here. Around turn number 1, and then obviously turn 7's a nice place to invalidate. This corner that we've just seen Donkey Dan go through, you can easily try and hook the car over the curb a bit too much. There's a lot of people are sliding down on the yellow flags. Looks like a lot of people warming up the tyres, going back into the pits, all that kind of jazz. As it's like Cotton Eye Joe is coming to the end of this lap. He will be finishing this lap as well then, so up to line he goes. It won't be an improvement this time around. I don't know really what he's doing. I think he's just getting a bit of practice in, really. Or it cool be a cool-down lap for another flying lap. It seems like it from the Renault driver here today. Only one Renault on the grid today. Meanwhile, the Ferrari of Walshabert coming through to the end of that middle sector then. Not really sure how his time is really doing against everyone. We got yellows in all sectors apparently, as we fly through towards the final sector of the track really. And what can we expect from the Ferrari driver then through those final few corners, really wrapping it over the curbs, trying to get all the speed possible. He hits the outside there, and that could be that could really affect his final few corners there on the grip wise. He goes up to P7 with a low 38, a 38.2 there, only a 10th of Black Mamba. People still need to set laps. QVR chill. P2 in the championship. This should be a P2 kind of lap. He does go P2 exactly. The QVR Spa hole at the moment seeing high flying that P1 by 0.3 of a second. Flying he is actually. He really has picked up his pace, has the Alpha driver during this championship. 5 wins from 12 races. It's not been a bad campaign whatsoever for him. Wesley goes quicker. Here we go then. Here's the battle that we wanted, and it's coming ever so soon then. So RLH Wesley takes over from Sparholm, and this is where, and here we go, he's gone purple once again. He's up by a 10th of a second. And this little battle could get pretty interesting pretty quickly, depending on how fast Wesley's last sector is and how confident Sparhole is right here. Could we see another change of hands in who's going to be at the top of the standings by the end of this qualifying session? Then through the final few corners, then we go for Sparhole. Will he be able to beat Wesley then? Up through turns 22 and 23 we go. And will it be an improvement? It seems like it. And he's going to go pole by 2 more tenths of a second then. So bye-bye Wesley. He had it for about half a minute there, and then Sparhole just stole it away. Just like that. But these guys looking like they've got a lot of fuel in their car, so I don't know about Wesley. Maybe doing another lap, maybe coming in. We're not sure. Chill looks like he's heading into the pits or starting another lap. He's gonna start another lap. Is the Williams driver. Welcome everyone who is joining the stream now. Chill starting another lap then. It looks like he invalidated the last time round. Oh, it looks like he may have invalidated out the final corner, actually. So something's gone wrong there for the Williams drivers. He's gone red. We've got more yellows of people sliding down, letting the McLaren pass in the middle sector. I believe that's Invisible, who's on a soft lap. Oh, that was his Prince Killer who got past, but Invisible. Oh, no, never mind. That was his best lap. Sorry, Fitted. Sorry, guys. Invisible on a hard lap, as expected. If I see really anyone on the softs, I'll be a bit surprised. Let's get Fiscal on the mediums now, so that should be an improvement. We're expecting around a 35-36 lap time from these guys here. At least about a 1.5 second improvement. As if I just have a look. You alright, Sam? I don't think we're going to add GCA race, I'm not going to lie. GCA is not really a sim racing game. It's very much arcade and third person. I'm not sure about that one, mate. But join the server, ask for it. Potentially we get some friendly races sorted of some kind, but I don't think it's really a league racing background. It's GTA. But the likes of QVR Chill, looks like he is on that invalidation lap, but apparently he's still going for it, so maybe he's just seeing what he can do on these tyres then. I'll have to check what lap time he does get, but around the final few corners he now comes. Through this long winding final sector then. And yes, he does come into the pits. Wesley, surprisingly, gone on to the soft compound tyres. So, that is something that we wouldn't have expected. Wesley potentially gambling for that P1. Flying away at the start and then pitting early. It is possible to get to the end, as we saw last night in C1. As Invisible takes a stroll around the lap, really, with a high 39 there. Only losing really to Catboy Key, who's on an outlap, and he's hoping to improve on those hard tyres. He doesn't have much time left though, so he needs to be careful with how he places his car. It looks like he's really fly on this outlap, to be fair. It looks like he needs to get around in time, otherwise he won't get a soft lap in either. Anyway, flying through now. That middle sector, riding over the curb a little bit there. The PMP Esports driver coming through now. Back of the grid. He doesn't he doesn't really want that, I can tell you that one. I don't think GTA is going to be a thing, mate. And yeah, Wesley on softs. That will be something. Thank you, Sparholt. Get out of the car. Get out on track. So Wesley is on those soft tyres, and he's making a bold call. Will anyone follow him? That's the question that we're asking. Bosmont seems to just be flowing around on those tyres. There we go. That's the respect. That's the response we're seeing. So Quinska looks like he's high in P6 at the moment. Lord Elephant doing a great time so far. And I feel like I should mention right now, Lord obviously trying to distract himself at the moment. Looks like he's out of fuel. He's sporting a black helmet design as he lost a family member in the past few days. Not to the virus, but just of natural causes. And hopefully that he is okay. And hopefully racing will get him away from trying to soak up that pain, basically. So well done for Lord for racing through it, but hopefully he can get a good result to make them proud. But there you go then. Hopefully Lord can show proud. He said to me before the race that he'd be hoping, he doesn't think he's going to get a top 10 here, but Lord, at the moment he's looking high and fly at the moment with his best lap being on the hards there. Perspective P4, and not a bad lap from him at all then. So who else is on our lap? So Wesley should be on a lap then. Look at this. This is a flying lap so far. 3 attempts up through the mid for the first sector alone then. Here we go then. Sparhole also changing onto the soft tyre then. People going aggressive. Chill on the medium. So we've got a difference in strategy here. Yusuf, can you please stop with the comments, please, if they're not going to be constructive of some kind, please, because it just gets a bit annoying. Thank you very much. But everyone at the moment on laps. Cowboy Key, hopefully he can improve at some point. He goes into the pits. He was 4 attempts up, but he did invalidate. It wouldn't have been much of improvement, only up into P15. So now he just has to push in that final stage of qualifying then. Anyone else on our lap then? So I know Wesley's on our lap. Jerome's just started his lap. What about this Haas driver? I can just see. I believe that's a Let's Get Fiscal on an out lap. Yes, it is. So the next driver to be crossing the line should be Wesley. I don't know why it says on an out lap. I swear he's not. He's really pushing that car to the max. So I don't know what's up here. But I don't think he's on an out lap. So he's going to come to the line. He does head into the pits. Oh! Is that the cheekiest move I've ever seen? Sparhole stays in the pits. So was that Wesley trying to get someone else onto the softs? Whatever happened there, that was a cheeky call. But anyway, QVR chill on those mediums. He's now doing his lap. He's got time for 2 time laps, so if he doesn't get it right the first time, so if he gets an invalidation that we've already seen him get, he will have another go at it. So lots of people now on flyers. Wesley will be heading into the pits. I don't know what's up with my dial, because it's not letting me change to Wesley in the slide. There you go. It is now. Let's Get Fiscal on the soft. So he's going for it. He feels like he can maybe get a pole. This would be a surprise pole for the Haas driver. He's been full of surprises this whole season. So potentially this could be another surprise to the works then, as he comes through the final sector then. Jerome going fastest. Look at that. And Prince Killer going 3 tenths faster. So now people setting lap times on those mediums. Did not see those two guys. The two Dutchies. 3 tenths apart. But the next person to cross the line will be Fiscal, followed by Cotton Eye Joe, who's on an out lap. Despite that, I believe it could be QVR Chill. So up to line for Let's Get Fiscal. And he goes P3. A good lap from him there. Is it Scope? No, it's QVR Chill. Next across the line. He's on the mediums. This is going to be a fast lap, 1.2 seconds up. He goes P2, slower than Prince Killer. He does have enough time to go for another lap if he needs to. We see Donkey Dan go even faster with a 35.5. What a lap there. 10k coming across the line as well. 10k up to P4. Good lap from him. And here it starts to get a bit real now, lads. Invisible will be the next one, but he's on an outlap, so it doesn't really matter. Then behind that, we've got a flying Pink Panther there, but he's on an outlap. Just behind that, we've got the likes of Walshabert. And then just behind that, we've got Scope, who's on a lap. Walshabert needs to get out of the way because this Williams is flying through. And if he doesn't get a move on this, could really... Oh, he's had a little bit of a side of Schofielder through the final few corners then. Up to the line he comes. Schofielder, he's going to negotiate these final 2 corners. He's going to have time for one more lap if he needs it. But I feel like this will be his last lap up to the line. He only goes P6. Oh, P4 in the championship. Not having a good day at the moment. Other people up to the line. I can't see any improvements right now. People starting laps. I can see potentially it's up Sparhole. Sparhole's starting a lap now. Jerome in behind. Is he going faster? Jerome he's going for another lap. Is Jerome. I can see him invisible. Is that coming up to the line to start a lap? No, that's Prince Killer going for another one. I can see Bosmot starting a lap. I can see, is that Wesley now starting a lap? So that everyone's on a lap. And this is again very hectic, very quickly. Conai Joe going for another lap. He's 1.2 seconds up. It's going to be a fast one. He goes P5. A great lap from him there. Very on pace, to be fair. Then up the line, it will be QVR Chill, the next person round. He's got to be quicker. He's going to go for one more lap then. So QVR Chill has to fly now. 10k and Donkey Dan only seen like a few seconds ago that they crossed the line. I don't know. I think Dan's slowing down now. He won't be going on another lap. 10k will he be going on another lap? Will it be potentially a bit of a tow here? A tow effort from the Red Bulls. They're both near the track together. It doesn't look like Dan's on a lap. So yes, this is a tow effort from the Red Bulls. I'm just having a look. So yeah, down the Raffles Boulevard, we'll see a tow. I just need to see, is that Prince coming to the pits, or is that Prince coming around? No, that's Invisible coming around. Invisible needs to improve. He's only on a 39.8 right now. He goes up to P7, the first person to set a lap. And here we go then, 10k up by a 10 through Sector 1 alone. And that will be Walshabert up to the line. Yes, it is. He goes faster. Cowboy Keys off the space there with his lap. And he goes and crashes it over the line. We see Lord Elephant up to 9th. Black Mamba up to 6th. Sparhole. Where can Sparhole go? He goes up the line. P2 only. Donkey Dan's put a flyer in there. Who else up to the line? We can see Bosmos coming up. We can see Prince Killer. Have a look at Prince Killer time. He goes up to P2. Beats out Sparhole. Bosmos. What can the Mercedes do? Then we've got to have a look at Wesley, who says he's on an outlap. Wesley up to line then. He goes P2. Donkey Dan cannot be beaten. What a lap from Donkey Dan. Is that from Wesley, sorry. Other people still on laps. We've got QVR Chill still up to line. We've got Cotton Eye Joe. He's heading into the pits. Just behind that, we've got the two Williams up to line then. Flying through the final corner. Chill goes P2. Look at that. That P2 is changing every single time round. And that is everyone round except for 10k. So 10k, can he disrupt? He's up by a tiny bit. Can he get P6 off of Jerome then? Up to line for the Red Bull. He does take that P6. And that is everyone finished except for Donkey Dan, who I assume will head into the pits then. Wow. Whoo! Do you want me to wrap any faster? What the heck? I need a rest after that one. People who won't be happy with their laps at all. Schofield on a 36.6. Did anyone not improve? Cowboy Key. Oh, look at that. Must be such a shame for the Racing Point driver. He set that banker and then he didn't improve whatsoever. But the headline today, Donkey Dan is on pole. QVR Chill in P2. And Sparhole, surprisingly, down in P5. The QVR driver, who we thought could take the win, down in P5. So the championship contender of QVR Chill starting 3 places ahead of his rival on a track where overtaking is very hard. And here we go then, the grid for the race. So Donkey Dan, a surprising pole position. What a lap from the Red Bull driver there. P2 goes to QVR Chill, lining up on that first row. The top 3 separated by underneath a tenth of a second, with Wesley taking P3. Then Prince Killer taking home P4. P5 and P6 a Spa hole at 10k. Then we got Jerome in P7 with his new Fanatec. P8 is Cotton Eye Joe. Good lad from him. 9th Black Mamba, 10th Bosmots, 11th Invisible, 12th Scopefielder, 13th Lord, 14th Let's Get Fiscal, 15th Walshaber, and 16th Cowboy Key. That is close at the top considering how long the lap is. So fair play to the C2 drivers here on getting such a good lap. I want to see what C.25 have done. I want to see what C4 have done as well, actually. C4 have got a low turnout today, but 38 for the C4 guys. I just want to check C.25. C.25, a 36 dead. So well done, lads. We're fastest by, well, a bit of time, I can tell you that one. So there we go. So guys, if you are in the chat, please let us know who you think will win, as it seems like this could be an interesting one. Oi, stop watching C4. Stop watching. Watch C2. Right, here we go. 16 people around the longest track on the calendar. It could only lead to excitement, I can tell you that one. And we're going to start the formation lap. And it's going to be a long one, I can tell you that one. Thank you for everyone who's watching. Hopefully you're going to stay tuned for the whole of it, because my God. Excuse me, we're going to have a long one here today. And Phil in the chat, apparently Wesley will win. Let's have a look at the tyre choices then. Everyone on the mediums inside the top 10 obviously, but outside the top 10 we've got a lot of people on those hards. The only person on the mediums on that other strategy is Lord Elephant. So Lord over here changing the strategy completely, and potentially could be a bit of a change in strategy here. I'm just going to check the comment. I do believe it's from the guy I blocked, because I'm not just looking at comments randomly. Yeah, Yusef, I'm not reading your comments. I've blocked you, Yusef, so I can't see you, so there's no point commenting. So Lord Elephant, the only one with a different kind of strategy around here then. So he's going to have to get past Scope and Invisible quick and catch up to the Bosmots train. Bosmots having a very good quality actually. The Mercedes up in 9th and 10th. Not too bad from them in the slightest. So what can we expect to see here tonight then? Donkey Dan going for a very fast formation lap there. Look how far he's ahead of last. Last only just coming through the chicane now, and we see Donkey Dan already finishing the lap. So this tyre is going to be stone cold. He needs QVR chill to hurry up a lot, otherwise there'll be a lot of waiting time. A lot of time between Lord Scope and Invisible actually. Yeah, look at that. Oh, something's happened to Scope. So Scope has had a little spin, it seems. He's lost some time somewhere, I can tell you that one. But now it's time to get ready for the start of this race. And so Scope will just have to somehow fit himself in to the grid order as we come to the start of this race. And we're just going to have to wait for Catboy Key, as Dan is already lined up on the grid and ready for the start of the Singapore Grand Prix. Keep it clean, it's turn 1 guys, we don't want any 2017-esque start. Everyone line up on the grid. Catboy Key is in position, and we now wait for the red lights to show them. We go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights in Singapore, and it's lights out and away we go. And who's going to have the better start out of the front two there? It looks like Dan has had a much better start, and potentially Wesley around the outside if he can get it. We have to look down the grid. It seems like everyone's quite clean. Catboy Key has had a lot of damage. Lord Edwards had a bad start in general. Maybe he's picked up a bit of damage, but flying through now. I'm just having a look side-by-side action near the back here between the two the Mercedes and also I completely forgot Alpha in the back there. Mercedes have gained some positions as they go side by side, flying down towards the Raffles Boulevard. And down in behind we see Wesley up the inside of Chill. That's not going to work into there as Cotton Eye Joe also gets past Invisible. Invisible's had a bad start I'm just having a good damage. See a bit of front wing. Oh, a lot of front wing going everywhere through that. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of front wing gone places. And I feel like there could be. There's a safety car for that front wing damage. Surely not. What is that? So anyone who's got front wing damage has completely locked out there. And surely no one's going to have to pit. No one's going to pit onto the hards. That'd be the boldest strategy call I've ever seen. Pitting this early. I think it's possible, but your tyre's going to be dead at the end, I can tell you that one. Is it a risk worth taking for someone on the wheel? I don't think the pad is going to make it that long, personally. I don't know what the comments think, but Donkey Dan only having half a lap out in front before the safety car is called then. And I wish we had this in C1. We just crashed four laps in, but everyone's still in the race, which is good after half a lap before unneeded safety car was really pulled in. But there's probably a lot of debris on track, so that's probably enough for a VSE, but not a full-on safety car. So will anyone bank on coming into the pits, or does anyone have damage? Oh, look at that! Sparhole faked it. 10K comes into the pits after the first lap. Maybe he's going for the hards. Look, 2 people now are heading in for the hards. Maybe this is damage related. Lord will be going to the pits. I think Lord has some damage. So let's have a look. Does anyone not have damage here? So 10K has damage. Black Mamba does have damage. So all these guys have damage. That's the problem. And Black Mamba goes out onto the hards. I would expect maybe some people going onto the mediums. So Invisible going for a different strategy here. Going onto the mediums while the 2 guys ahead of him are on hards and 10K on the mediums. So this is really benefited likes of Scope. Up to 9th already for the Williams driver. Let's have a look at any real changes. I'll have a look in a second, guys. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look at fast lap. Oh, 1 minute 55 first lap. What a beautiful lap time. But position changes. Anyone really locked out? Wolgeber up 5. Scofield up 3. Cowboy Key up 4. Obviously everyone else pitting 10K after having a good qualifying. Got a bit of front wing damage. I think he's the one who started the front wing damage. Has really not benefited from this in the slightest. Wolgeber up 5, obviously. Scope up 3. Cotton Eye Joe staying in position a lot. What a start from the Mercedes driver. Not someone I'd expect to see really up here, but both Alphas doing well. Jerome obviously on a new wheel, getting used to new machinery. Not doing too bad. Sparhole in ahead. Needs to have a good race, otherwise that lead will really change back over to QVR Chum. Don't count Wesley out of this yet. Still not got a win, but my God, is he consistent. Phil's guess of Wesley still able to become true. I can see it, but he's gonna have to get past Chill and Donkey Dan, and let's just say Prince Killer will be looking for a way past Wesley. I can assure you that one without a shadow of a doubt. Prince will be wanting this win. He knows he's still in it. These top 5, I'd say, have all got a very good chance of winning. Not sure about Jerome. I haven't really seen his pace, but nice at 10K. I wonder what he can do. Black Mamba obviously going long, very long. Well, the longest you could go. So he's banking that there's going to be no more safety cars. So he's going to have very, very bad tyres at the end. So end of lap 2 then, start of lap 3. We should be going green at the end of this lap. So please stay tuned, guys. As this will be a good one to watch then. Let's have a look at what people have been saying in the chat. Looks like no real talk since the race has started. And Sparholt said, let's get ready to rumble before the start of quali. Obviously, it's not been the best start for him. I'm just having a look. If anyone wants to hop in the comment section, that'd be nice. Phil giving us a bit of intel that his hards were still good after 26 laps. Yeah. So pitting lap 5 is fine. Lots of people in C2, not C2, sorry, C1 last night, pitting lap 4, banking on no more safety cars, but there was one with about 5 laps to go, which meant everyone headed on the softs to the end of the race. So it's all the question of safety cars around here. Can these guys be clean and not have a safety car? That's what the hard drivers will be wanting. The medium drivers will just want a clean race where nothing really happens. Likes of Black Mamba, he will just hope that he can just benefit from other people crashing down in 14th. It's going to be a long race for him then. And I feel like it's going to be a long race for all of us watching along. A safety car has been instructed to come in at the end of this lap then. So, we now wait for Donkey Dan. He will augment the pace until the safety car heads into that pit lane then. So now, Dan is that safety car. He is now basically the virtual safety car in this kind of thing. Obviously now there is a virtual safety car, so it doesn't really matter. But they're limited to a pace around about 50 miles an hour, about 60 I believe it is, on the limiter. Safety car light still flashing then. The question is, when does Dan go? It's quite quick. He's not really bunching the field up a lot. Look where Invisible is. He's only there. Black Mamba's got a 5-second time penalty. Oh, that's really annoying. But we now fly through now. 22 and 23. Oh, look at that. Little bit of a squirm from Donkey Dan there as we go green again. We're just going to have a look if any passes happen. We see Prince defending a lot there. Flying down towards turn 1. It looks like at the back we can see 10K up the inside of Catboy Key. Nothing's going to really happen there. Down towards turn number 3 and 4. And it looks like everyone's going to stay in position for now. But look how much grip he's got compared to Catboy Key. Surely 10K will have to get through soon. And if not, under DRS. But look at the pace everyone's got. There always seems to be 2 trains going down side by side into turn number 7 then. And that should be a move for 10K. What a move. Under no DRS as Lord Elephant heads past Invisible. And it looks like that's been an exchange of positions as looks like Invisible may have got past Lord straight away, and then there's been a bit of a re-overtaking. But out in front, everyone very close in behind. But Jerome is already a bit off Sparhole. This is going to be a real big thing for the race. Can Jerome keep on the back of this pack or not? The pack will be slow through sector 3 then. He's just in that second window. He needs to be in that second window to keep that train going. Otherwise, he'll be part of a second train, which is much slower. And then the top 5 will be left on their own. Then Sparhole just flying up to the front. And let's have a look. How many have underfueled their car? No one's underfueled their car except for Sparhole. And Connor Joe's got the right idea there. Not many people at all have underfueled their car. Only 2. That's something I wasn't expecting. Around here, underfueling the car can be seen as very good. As it looks like Quinn's got very close to the wall there. Hope he hasn't got any damage from it. And I'm just going to have a look. Oh, people really coming up to that wall, scraping it. As Dan flies through now to set the first lap time. Looks like Catboy Key is losing a bit of time ever so slightly. And Black Mamba will be looking for that position off the racing point ever so slightly as he fly now through the first few corners. Let's get Fiscal also losing a position to 10K now. As 10K flying on the pack on those new mediums. He is in DRS range when he does become active. We've still got at least another lap yet as Jerome has not been able to hold on as Bosmots is now close to him. And we now see 2 packs starting to form with Sparhole being the end of the train and Jerome, his teammate, being the start of the peloton in behind then. I feel like the second pack will be augmented through the races. Oh, there's very close to the wall was Walshaberg there. As we've got yellows, and that's Invisible. What's happened there? He's hit it in the wall, and that's oh. I'm surprised that there wouldn't be a VSC of some kind as he's slammed it into the wall. And surely the McLaren's race is almost over and done with before it's even started. We're only a 6th of the way into the race, and Invisible now gonna have to send it back to the pits and just hope for another safety car, as he's got no chance now of getting back into this race unless he has some ridiculous pace. Lord looks like he may have been involved in that. Yes, he has. He's got front wing damage. So Lord and Invisible coming together. And to add to that, he's now got a 3-second time penalty. Excuse me for my eating. I may have gone on a 10K run just before this. Is Sparhole get past Prince? What is that pit entry? So Prince really early as QVR Chill picks up a 3-second time penalty. Sorry, not grid. Is there a front wing change here? Yes, there is. So there's been something happen with Prinskiller hitting the back of someone. So an early pit stop for him. Look at that. Other people reacting. Cowboy Key heading to the pits. Has he got front wing damage? He's heading on to mediums. That is surprising. It looks like he may have a penalty of some kind. He surely can't. I think he's just been held up an absolute bunch there. He won't be liking that one in the slightest. As 10K and Walshirbert now going side by side. And Walshirbert backs out of that one, knowing that he's probably not in this fight then. If you see the front wing of Invisible just on that left-hand side then, as we now see both McLarens in trouble. And that pack at the front is now down to 4 people. Donkey Dan augmenting it, the pace at the front there. But this is the main battle at the moment between this mid-pack. As 10K flies up the field. Maybe down the around the outside, down the inside, I'm not really sure. He's got to pick his moves carefully. As we fly and rumble up towards the final sector then. 10K ever so slightly closer. This is the main person that we need to be talking about at the moment. As he will be flying through this next pack of cars and potentially pushing up to Sparhole, who's 4 seconds now ahead of Jerome. So there's really a difference in pace between the top 4 and the other pack. Then Wesley seems to be a bit off the pace of Chill and Donkey Dan. Dan looks to be a specialist at this track, it seems, as he really is flying away. What a quality time he set. And he's augmenting this race very well. 1.3 seconds of Chill in behind. It's funny how 3 of the top 4 in the championship are just in that little battle. And Schofielder obviously not having a bad quality, and also a bad last race at Italy. This may be him out of the championship now with only 3 rounds to go. Schofielder really just needs to make a move. Let's have a look at 10K. Will he try and get past Scope this time around then? Down towards turn 7. He gets a purple sector there as Cotton Eye Joe and Bosmot's on a little bit of a battle, and they're now really getting held up behind Jerome. I don't know if this is a Kimi Raikkonen-esque moment, trying to hold up. Cowboy Keith picked up a penalty as well there. But it seems like Jerome may be doing a job to try and help out Sparhole here, and potentially help out the likes of 10K. Well, not help, really help him against the fight of 10K. Because look how slow the Rebel is, and he's got a bit of contact. Doesn't like front wing damage. No, there's no front wing damage. Walshirbert almost got to benefit from that one, but now flying through towards the final sector we go then. These guys just need to keep on going through. Keep on going through their paces. Keep their concentration up, because around this track, unlike tracks like Russia, there is a flow. So you can get a bit distracted, but you still need to keep your A game through this final sector, because my God, is it hard as the tyres get older, you have a bit less grip. But at the moment, the tyres should have grip. And before long, to be fair, guys, we should be seeing our first people enter the pits. Oh, there we go. 10K running a bit wide there. Looks like he's had a bit of dirty air. How's his front wing looking? As look at that, we see a bit of defensive moves there from Corn Eye Joe up in P7. Been a very good race from him so far. Oh, look at that, Jerome having a bad exit there. Bosmos basically pushing him, and side by side now, the Alphas really have to make a move on. And look at that, switchback maneuver potentially for the Merc here. They're going side by side through the Raffles Boulevard. They go down the inside, and surely Jerome's going to have to get that place up. He's not going to give up yet. Oh, look at that, that's someone up the inside as well. Corn Eye Joe on the inside, and Scope now down the inside he goes, and oh, there's been a lot of contact. Jerome hit the back of Bosmos there. Jerome's got damage, surely. And now, what a change in the mid-pack that was. And now, Bosmos augmenting that pace at the front there. Jerome will surely have to pit. Look at that, someone on the inside. 10K. Oh, no, 10K's round and out. Not out, sorry. He's not out, but 10K is... Oh, that's irresponsible driving there from the Red Bull. He's gone too quick. And, oh... He's tried to send it in a place where cars should not be sent. And, oh, 10K. 10K, mate. Come on. Come on, mate. He's surely retired from the session now. I don't know what he's doing, but we're not going to give him airtime for that. And surely he's going to retire from the race. And that will potentially bring out a safety car of some kind, as we've still got those yellows. So he's going to keep on going. But I'm not sure how motivated he's going to be after that crash. You've got to hope for a safety car. And it looks like Cowboy Key will get past. Oh, he's going to put up a little battle there. As oh, look at that. Jerome is the first to react. So Jerome heads into the pits, and we have a look at that Wesley gap as well. Closing on Chill, actually. 1% between them. Getting very close, but no cigar there on that one. So where will Jerome exit the pits? He's got from wind damage. That's why he reacted. Where would he head out? Will he be ahead or behind of Catboy Key? Where is he in the pit lane? So surely it's almost going to be side by side between him and Catboy Key then. And look, there's Jerome on the left, and here's Catboy Key on the right. I think Catboy Key will get ahead, and so will Lord Elephant actually. But Jerome picking up P14. He went a bit too late on the brakes, and that's cost him basically his race in general. Cowboy Key having a weird race here, but I feel like Lord could still get a few points here. Gap is large, but potential. And look at that, down the inside Lord goes on Catboy Key, side by side action. And they do not want to be kept up in this battle for too long, otherwise Lord will lose too much time then. But in this mid-pack we go, my God. Train galore with a train of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars if Let's Get Fiscal gets involved in this. 6 cars involved in this little train. It looks like Donkey Dan has really rolled away as QVR Chill's lost the pace a bit. And surely someone's going to react to the pit soon. The tyres can go the distance now, I can tell you that one. Chill's car is looking a bit old. I think he's just waiting for Donkey Dan to head into the pit. And look how far the next train is behind. 15 seconds. It's a whole pit stop. I can tell you, if anyone pits, my God, they're going to get stuck in this train. But have a look, Wesley, now up the inside of Chill. That's a late move. It's side by side, and still side by side, through towards the next corner. This is a bold move from the Toro Rosso here, trying to get past the Williams, but surely not this time around. They're going to have to stick him behind for now. As it looks like at the moment, these guys are going to have to... Oh, Bosmos is retired from the session. Bosmos is gone. What's happened to him? He's lost it. That's a VSC. And no one's close to pits. No one's going to be able to benefit from this VSC here. So Boss Monster's lost it in a very peculiar place. So what has happened there? So, oh, he's lost it. Oh, he must have hit the tyre wall. What has happened there? I'd like an explanation on that one. But that's our first retirement of the race then. And our second kind of safety car. And we should be going green pretty soon. For Bosmo's car, he's ghosted now out of the race, as Invisible would have been hoping for a safety car there, but it's not been given. So is 10K. 10K down in 16th there. He's still going on, which is a good thing. He's hoping for that late safety car maybe to get himself back into it. But we go green again, and Dan so far ahead now, 3.8 seconds ahead. How's he done that under VSC? I don't know, but Sparhold is the first to react to the pits then, the QVR driver. The question is, where will he come out? Will he come up behind the train? Surely he will. The Alpha heads onto the pits. Simple strategy, onto the hards then. And he'll come out about 5 seconds, I'd say, behind this little pack here with Let's Get Fiscal at the back of it. Let's have a look then. It's surely about 10 seconds actually. Out of the pits we come. I just need to have a look at the delta times. It's about 7 seconds. That's going to be caught up quickly with a few of those guys on hard. So Sparhole will have to negotiate them at some point. Waterberg getting close to the back of Scope. Scope somehow up in 4th now. So he's been... can you show some of the battles? I am showing the battles, Nicker. This is not a lot on display at the moment. I'm just trying to keep an eye on everything. I've just got to keep an eye on the whole situation. But Jerome, now just behind Catboy Key. Potentially a battle, Nicker, as you've mentioned. And here we go then. Flying up towards Raffles Boulevard. Now through it where they go. Under the tunnel. Down the inside Jerome goes. On Catboy Key. Catboy Key's giving him enough room. He's run to the outside surely. In the place where he's probably got a bit of post-traumatic stress. He's got round the outside. And what a move there from Jerome. Round the outside of Catboy Key. Has Catboy got any damage potentially? It seems like he's been a bit slow around that corner. From this very, very inconvenient helicopter angle, it potentially seems that way. As now, that is 2 more drivers reacting to the pits, and Wesley, as usual, staying out long. He's going for that overcut that he usually does. Into the pits now. Donkey Dan had that 5-second stop and go. He's going to lose that time. And look at that. Oh no, what's happened to Chill? Oh, thank God. Whew. So Chill now ahead of Donkey Dan. That's something big. And where's Sparhole? Where's Sparhole? Sparhole has got past the both of them. The undercut has worked for the Alpha driver. He's now basically in the lead of the race. So Sparhole now in the lead of this race provisionally after everyone's taken their stops then. My God, is that a change? So Sparhole down in P4, now up in P1. All because of a little undercut. And that shows how strong that undercut is then. Invisible picking up a 3-second penalty as Wolgerbert is sliding ever so slightly. And when will Wesley pit? Is another question. He must be pushing that car to the max now as we come into the braking zone of the end of the second straight then. And so surely Wesley needs to head into those pits, otherwise he will lose a lot of time as we see 10K come around the final corner. Almost a lap now between last and first. There needs to be another safety car for these guys, otherwise they could be in big trouble here. So Wesley now coming through the final few corners. Surely, if he's going to get anything out of this race, they haven't been held up, had the falling pack. So Wesley's going to go on for another lap. As Chills picked up another penalty. I have a feeling I know what Wesley's doing here. Wesley's waiting for them to be stuck behind Fiscal so he can build a little bit of a gap. I feel like Wesley's still got a bit of life in those tyres, to be fair. As now flying through. As thank you, Nico, for that insightful comment. There's Cotton Eye Joe reacts and goes into the pits. Fiscal, as he stays out on the hards. As Cotton Eye Joe picks up a 5-second time penalty for speeding in that pit lane. And now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting, because this is now strategy against strategy. So this is hard medium versus medium hard here. As oh, that's Cowboy Key out of the race. He's lost it. Is that a safety car? Is that a safety car? I'm not sure. It looks like green flags. I'm just checking. There's no VSC or safety car. So everyone's been lucky out front. Wesley's been unlucky. 10K been unlucky, but down to 14 drivers now, and looks like Invisible is out of things. Not Invisible, sorry. Looks like Cowboy Key is now out of things on those new tyres. 6 lap old. So he's made a mistake, and now he's to fly onwards and upwards then to the other drivers, the likes of Wesley. His pit is on, so surely. And Cowboy Key heads into the chat and says, I hate this track with a passion. Surely Wesley will head into the pits now. The gap has stayed the same to Scope. And look at that. Sparhole now being held up behind Let's Get Fiscal. Is that what he needed? Is that what he needed? So this will be interesting for the Toro Rosso driver. Where would he head out? Would he head out behind or in front of this trend? Looks like Donkey Dan has lost a lot of time to chill. I don't know what's happened there. Oh yeah, this little penalty, didn't he? So where is Wesley going to come out? Is this a genius move of the century? So now coming around the final corner, how far? No, Wesley will come out, probably in P4 provisionally. So that overcut has not worked for him, and they just need to hope that... Oh no, Sparhole has now got past Let's Get Fiscal. And Chill so needs to do it as well. He's doing it in a very inconvenient position here. He needs to take it down Raffles, really. So down Raffles they both go. Gap to the leader strap. Let's have a look at gap to leader in a second. Oh, look at that. What a late move there from QVR Chill. Wow, that was late on the race. That was confidence to the max for the Williams driver, trying to stay with Sparhole, really. Gap to leader, only around 8 seconds. So I would say, so anyone that pits now, Scope will head out behind. It will be in that little gap between Cotton Eye Joe and Prince Killer. So Prince on those. Oh, and that's another person retired. Invisible's out of things now. He's heading to the pits and retired. And we're down to now 13 drivers. And Walshaber has got past Black Mamba. We're about halfway into this race now. Invisible not having a good day. And let's just hope we keep numbers in double digits. Let's just say that. We still got a few drives to go, and they're just hoping for that late safety car. As Invisible does head into that into the pit lane then, and has given up with things. I don't know why he did, because he was ahead of the likes of Jerome and 10K. So it seems like a bit of a bad move. But Nika, here's your gap to leader. And I have a feeling you may be maybe helping out Black Mamba here a little bit as they now fly up. Let's have a look then. And it looks like I'm just going to have a look at what Invisible said. Invisible said, must be a new personal record, 2 attacks on me in the first 2 races, resulting in 2 pit stops. Not the best race for Invisible. He just hopes now that there wasn't a safety car to bring him back into because Chill has picked up another penalty. Could he potentially be close to disqualification as Jerome heads into the pits on new tyres? Surely he's got front wing damage or something. He's not going to retire, is he? Surely he won't. Looks like he must have lost a front wing. Is there a front wing change? I can't even see. Yeah, front wing change. Maybe Wesley can still get it. Wesley, talk about Wesley. You picked onto it at the perfect moment. Down the inside. Let's get Fiscal into the sling then. And now Wesley now picking up the pieces. So now Let's Get Fiscal really being detached from the train. Lost about 5 seconds to it now. So Nika thinks that Wesley can still win it. Wesley down in provisional P4 right now. Sparhole ever closing actually towards Walshaber. So this will really bring everyone a bit closer together. So Scope actually will be able to bring in Chill. So this is potentially what Chill wants. He wants a bus stop to get for Scope to just bus stop and hope that he can get past Sparhole. Obviously on different strategies, the 2 Williams. So this could be the reason. Oh, look at that! Chill runs so wide. He gets a penalty, but he still gets a fast lap of the race with a 40.4. Not a bad lap for the Williams driver to close back up. But what is that entry? Something I've never seen. And Wesley gets a penalty as well. Lots of penalties heading into circulation now as we just past mid-distance. We're about 52% in, and these guys just flying around. And let's have a look out front. Black Mamba closing in on Scope. Looks like they almost get a bit held up. Is the Merc driver there? Both in Mercedes engines. There shouldn't be any problems. Walshaber meanwhile holding behind, and then just in behind that we have the leader, who's going to get held up. Surely he won't get past this quick. I can assure you. Walshaber, I used to race him back in the day. Back in season 2, season 1, I believe he was around. So he knows how to race, I can tell you that one. He's an experienced driver, so he won't give up without a fight. As 10K gets a little penalty. Looks like there could be a battle between him and Jerome, which could be nice for them to have, as it doesn't seem like they're not going to get involved really in this race. Only about 7 drivers really involved for the win here today. And only 3 of them really, 4 of them, sorry, could really get involved. So now, will anyone head into the pits? But no, look at this now. Chill's been able to leech onto the back of this train behind Sparhole. Now, this is the question. Will Sparhole be able to get past Walshaber? He runs wide out of the final corner. He gets the run on Walshaber. He may dive up the inside. That's going to be a bold move. My God, is that bold? And he's pushed Walshaber off track, and he's let Chill pass as well there. So now Chill potentially could get past Sparhole. Will he try it? EOS stays in mode 2, so it doesn't look like a pass is going to be on for Chill. He knows about penalties, so I don't think it's really a value for him to try and battle. More get up to this train and then potentially go for a move. He's looking for it. I can just see his car movement. He's attacking. He's attacking Sparhole, but he's doing it in a systematic kind of way here as they fly through the middle sector. Down towards the swing they go. Sparhole, we can just see that Jerome goes and sets a fast lap. A good lap from him. I don't know if 10K will improve on that one. He doesn't, but Jerome taking the fastest lap. As you can see from Nico as well, Wesley 2 seconds to the leader in 2 laps. Well, yeah, look at that. That's so hopefully Wesley and Donkey Dan will close up to this little battle. Hopefully close up to Wolfsburg then. They need to if they're going to get anywhere in this race. Top guys will be pitting onto mediums in a few laps time, so they need to close up quick. It's going to be close in the end though. If these guys are good, they'll probably pit about lap 22, maybe lap 20 if they're feeling good with their tyres. Then flying through towards the final part of the lap, towards lap 18 we go then. And look at that, we can see Sparholt and Chill right on the back of these guys. Top 4 separated by 2 seconds then. Down towards turn 1 they go. And QVR Chill just getting that ever so closer. Top 7 actually, 6 seconds in it. So if Scobert had a penalty of 6 seconds, Donkey Dan almost would be able to get it off of him. My god, it's close up top. Obviously 2 of them on a completely different strategy. Scope trying to be that bus stop. Aiming out QVR Chill ever so slightly. He doesn't want to hold him up too much as Chill hits the curve and runs a bit wide there. Because if Chill needs to get a gap to the guys in behind, otherwise he may go down quite a lot. Then Wesley closing up to Wolfsburg as well then. This will be a little battle. I'm not sure how much Wolfsburg will fight this, considering it's basically different races. Jerome goes even quicker on that Fanatec. He's just pumping in laps now on those mediums all the way to the end. Looks like 10K can't cope with the lap times. Flying through now, RLH Wesley ever so close to the back of Wolfsburg. These 2 RLH veterans, they've been here for a long time. And now look at that, top 4 separated by a second now as the bus stop gets ever closer to the end of its running basically. And now this is the point where Wolfsburg really does need to push on to close up towards Scope. He's got that gap. If not, Wesley will have to close up as well. Wolfsburg does react and head into the bits. That's perfect for Wesley. And now Wesley does need to push on if he's going to get close to Chill. Look at that Donkey Dan in as well, the pole sitter. We know he's got a bit of pace, but has he got that race one as well? Penalties wise, I'm not going to have a look at penalties. I'm going to see on the final lap how it all pans out. So will anyone go for a move now then? Look at that, look how close Chill is. Chill may go for a move on Sparhole. The 2 QVR drivers, Sparhole goes to the outside. Will Chill break late enough? Oh, it's going to be close. Chill has to run out super wide there. Down the inside he goes. Oh, side by side still. Better traction for Sparhole though. Clips QVR Chill in the slightest there. As Sparhole goes to the inside, he doesn't want Chill to attack. And look at that. This will certainly bring Wesley in, surely. Gap's 3 seconds. So Wesley needs to get involved quick as Dan picks up a penalty. Dan losing time. He's losing grip as well, it seems, as he flies through the next corners. Surely Wesley needs to close up. Wesley only how far? Yellow flag 61. That's a safety car. 10K's retired. And that is going to change the whole dynamic of the race. We have another safety car as 10K has lost it out of turn 4 or turn 3. I think it's turn 3. Let's get Fiscal gets a drive through for speeding underneath the safety car. Not helpful in the slightest for him. And now that's our second safety car of the race, and now it's going to get much more exciting. Surely everyone will go into the mediums. Sparhole, what's he going to do? He's going to pit. So Chill's not going to pit. Chill's looking for that track position. Sparhole picks up a penalty. So Chill goes for track position on those hard tyres. Donkey Dan gets a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with Wesley. So this will bring the likes of Jerome and Lord back into it. Wolfsburg as well, who just pit. So Wolfsburg, he would have been a good battle here and now. I don't know if this is good or bad for him. We're going to have to see when he heads out of the pits then. Where will he pop out? Where's Scope? Scope's up in P3. So he's lost out a lot here as Wolfsburg. Surely. So now, Lyson Wesley is now down in P6. from P3 to P6 just like that. And the hard tyre runners locked out completely. Schofielder now ahead of Sparhole. My God, this is interesting. Let's have a look. Schofielder's penalties. Scope could win this. Scope could win this. We thought he was out of it. This could be a potential 1-2 for the Williams. Chill's obviously got those penalties, but if he can stretch his tyres out, Scope could win this. My God. That's a realisation I didn't expect. Well, I'm going to put this in the Discord. My God, that's interesting. Just put it in the Discord, guys. Just letting everyone know that there's only 10 laps to go. Can you check the penalties top 5? I can. Let's get Fiscals completely out of it though, so we won't check on him. So, oh, Chill's got 1, 2, 3 penalties to his name. Schofielder's got no penalties to his name. Sparhole has got that 1. I just saw Black Mamba's got a 5-second time penalty. But that's it for Mamba. Mamba luckying out completely there. Walshabert got 1 penalty. Walshabert's in this really as well. Dan got 2 penalties. So Dan's not going to be happy at all. Penalty for Wesley as well. Prince Killer's now back in this. He's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding, I assume. And that's it for him. Jerome, I'm just going to go through the whole grid here. Jerome's got 3 penalties apparently. That's good. That's not good. Lord's got the 1 penalty. Cotton Eye Joe, not sure on his penalties. Invisible. There's still quite a few people who could potentially win this. So Jerome got a penalty just now. It's Cotton Eye Joe at the back of the pack after being something like P7. So how times have changed in a safety car. And right in the crossover point between the hards and mediums, my goodness. They can all change so quickly, and my God, it has. I'm not sure what Let's Get Fiscal's up to. He's hoping maybe for the softs. He's banked on something. Has he pit? There's Fiscal pit. Fiscal hasn't pit. I don't know why he hasn't pit. This was perfect for him. That's peculiar from the Haas driver. You know what? As this changes so much, look at that. So Chill up the 1. He obviously decided not to pit. Scope up 9 positions. Walshabert up 9. Sparhole up 1. Dan down 6 from that pole position. He won't be happy. Wesley down 5. Prince down 5. These guys who were all in that top pack once, now down at the bottom of the field. Jerome back in things. So is Lord after that incident early on. So is Jerome as well. And Cotton Eye Joe in behind. He's got something to prove with the safety car in this lap. We're going to have 10 laps of racing, hopefully. If it's clean from now on, then. Here we go. Chill is now going to augment the pace. And it all gets a bit too real as Jerome gets a 5-second penalty for track limits. Don't know how he's done that. But here we go. 10 laps to go. So here we go then, it's all going to get interesting. When does Chill go? What will happen here then as we come to the green flags? QVR Chill. Lord gets a 5-second penalty for track limits, and here we go then, Chill goes. And we've got 10 laps of rubbing his racing. Chill's got a 10-second penalty. What's happened there? He'll surely get that removed, but Schofield and Sparhole side by side. Is that 3 wide? No, it wasn't. Black Mamba looked for it. And now Sparhole up the inside of Schofield. That's a big place for the big position there. As Sparhole back in the provisional lead of things, really. And Chill's got penalties galore. And now it's the battle of, can they get past? Let's Get Fiscal, maybe Chill. So Chill, I don't know what he was really expecting, but 10 seconds, he'll get that removed surely. And look at that, down the inside, Sparhole goes on Fiscal now. Sparhole getting deals done quick. And now, look at this. Chill's Schofield is going to be held up for so long. Oh, look at that, down the inside he goes. Oh, that's a desperate move from Scope. Surely he wasn't thinking that Let's Get Physical would let him through there. Look at that. Side-by-side action. Washington trying to get involved. Donkey that round the outside with the sling. My God, what a move that is. If you can pull that off. Washington still there. Oh, he's going to have to back out of that one. And it's still side-by-side. Washington losing another place to Wesley as well. Could lose another, actually, to Prince if he's not careful. And what a move from Dan there. My goodness. But Let's Get Physical. Now I'm going to be holding up a train. So now it's Chill versus Sparhole. P1 versus P2 in the championship. Here we go then. Oh, Chills to the wall. Damage, no damage, so it's fine. So Fiscal now a massive train. He's a lump in the works for Scope trying to get any good points here. Scope just needs to push and push. Because look how close Sparhole is to the back of Chill. I don't know what Chill was doing, but it's not worked in the slightest for the Williams driver. Down the inside, Sparhole now goes into turn 1. We've got yellow to sector 3. That's Jerome going slowly. Jerome's heading into the pits again. Oh, look at that. That's not good for him. And surely, yeah, he's called it a day. So we're down to 11 now. 8 laps to go then. Will Chill reply? Chill's too far behind. Surely Scope will have to get past Fiscal now. As Scope's not had a good exit. Scope's just not had a good exit compared to Fiscal. Fiscal's a spanner in the works right now. 3 seconds now. Conai Joe and Lord Elephant exchanging positions. Lord wanted points here. He's just getting it at the moment. Oh, close to the back there with his helicam. Helping us a lot. But my God, this train is big. And Let's Get Fiscal really not helping. When's he going to pit? Surely he's going to pit soon. Chill picks up another penalty to his name now. So Sparhole will surely just run away with things. Oh my God, what happened there? He's been punted. Has Black Mamba pumped? What has happened there? Mamba surely punted him. What's happened to Mamba? Oh yeah, Mamba's hit the back of Scope. So where's he up into provisional P2? My God, is this a change? I don't know. So that's what is happening here? What is happening in the back? My God. Is Prince trying to try down the inside? Mike, this is ridiculous. C2, what are you doing? Keep it clean for this final sector, please. As Sparhole goes into the fast lap of the race, he does not know what's in behind him. Black Mamba heads to the pits. Disappointing for him. Fiscal pits now, which is ridiculous. I don't know why he's pit now. So now Lord up into P7. Walshaber up into P5. Potentially side-by-side action. Oh God, it's so close. Red Bull versus Ferrari. Back in the days when I was in a Red Bull, it was me versus Simsy, but now it's these two. Walshaber, Donkey Dan, the pole sitter versus Walshaber, who's on new tyres. Here we go then, side by side. Could be potentially down towards the next few corners then, and now Walshaber's going to back out that one. But Lord Elephant now up into P7. He must be loving life right now. Prince P8, Conai Joe P9. He tries to go on the inside of Prince. Surely that's not going to work. Oh, so close, but Black Mamba out of the pits now. I feel like it's a dodgy day for him after that contact with Scope. Scope will not be happy. Now provisionally P3 after all the Chill's penalties get added up. Not being a good day in the office for the Williams. Not being a good office in the day for what other teams. Obviously the Pink Panthers. And not been a good day really for, well, the Mercedes at all. The Mercedes really having a bad day here. So one teammate is basically out for each team. Only teammates still in it really are the Williams and the Ferraris, and yeah, that's it. Williams, Ferraris, the only other teammates in, and everyone else is just out. So Sparhole is just flying ahead now, 4.2 to Chill, further 2 seconds to Wesley, and a further 1.5 to Scope. But in behind we got this massive train with Dan, the quali leader basically. He's got past Walshaber. Now he's got to push on. Has he got that quali pace in the bag? Will he be able to push up towards Scope or not? It's 3 seconds is the gap. He's going to be the front of the train now. That EOS will be going down very quick, I can tell you that one for certain. Down into the next few corners then. Look at the map. All the drivers so close together, and then they're just split. Due to Let's Get Fiscal being a bit naughty on strategy. Down the inside, Walshaber tries, and he's not going to get that one off. Jerome not happy with his performance. So, oh, Dad's gone wide. Dad's gone so wide there. How has he kept that out of the barrier? I will not know. Oh, look at that, around the outside. Prince goes. That will be a move. He can get that. Oh, there's contact. Oh, no. Prince is gone. Oh, no, that's surely not going to work. Oh, no. Lord is not leaving Prince any room there. Surely that will be a penalty for Lord. He's giving him no racing room, and now Prince is going to have to head into the pits. He's tried it in Sector 2. Surely that would never work. Prince is fighting the impossible, and now Fiscal will probably get P9. Prince not going to be happy in the slightest of that one. But what do I tell you? Likes of Scope, really. Keep it clean, and my God, you're going to be good at the end. And look at that, he's closing up to Wesley and Chill now. Chill, I don't know why he didn't pit. It's a mystery to me. Surely he's going to fall back so far with 5 laps to go. So look how far Spa is ahead. 8 seconds. I think now Chill's job is to just hold up Wesley and get Scope involved. That's the only thing he really can do. As Prince obviously heads into the pits with that damage. Contact with Lord. And look at that, Cotton Eye Joe maybe potentially trying to move his Wolshaber. Picks up a time penalty in a very peculiar place. More yellows. That's Schofield. Right. Schofield is out. That's dramatic. Safety car. Oh my God. So Scopes most probably tries to get past Wesley. We're down to 10 men. This brings Black Mamba into it. He's pitted onto softs. Perfect timing. Oh my God. It's not over until the fat lady sings, and my God. We're only on the front pit. We've got another safety car. Schofield must be raging right now. The Ferraris. My goodness, are lucky. And Scopes left the session. He's. I'm not surprised. Another safety car. 5 laps to go. Here we go then. It's all going to get interesting once again. Will Spa hold pit? He does. Chill will surely pit. You can't last on those holes, I can tell you that one. If anyone doesn't pit, I'll be surprised. Actually, it wouldn't be beyond me for Let's Get Fiscal. Oh, he has pit. It doesn't matter. So now, Wolshaber. He's staying out. Wolshaber's staying out. I didn't even see. Oh my God, here we go. My God, this could get crazy. Wolshaber. That could be... How many penalties has he got? He's got 1 penalty to his name. He's got 2 penalties to his name. My God, this is going to get so interesting. I don't know what's going to happen. Cotton Eye Joe, how many penalties is Renault on? You got that... Cotton Eye Joe could win this race. Oh my God. When I thought, you know, what could happen at the end of this race, I didn't expect Cotton Eye Joe to be up in the top 3. This is going to get so interesting. Prince killer picking up penalties. After penalties, I have no clue. Lord Elephant picking up a 5-second penalty. I have no clue how penalty is going to deal with all of this. Mamba heads out of the pits on a new set of softs. He's got to hope they close up in time. There's going to be about 3 laps to go then, guys. So, I'll just show you the tyres, guys. I know there's quite a few in the chat. Chat, tell us. Who do you think is going to win? I have no clue. The Mamba. Says Nika. Nika 2 minutes ago. Prince's fault. Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening anymore. This race has just gone tits up. Welcome to C2. Wesley, apparently, according to Nika, will win this. He's down in P5. He's P3 on tyres. Sparholt has a penalty. So does Wes. Oh my God, Cotton Eye Joe could win this. I didn't even factor that in. Cotton Eye Joe could win this race. That would be something for Renault. Imagine the Renaults haven't been the luckiest this season. If Joe could just hold it within 3 seconds of Spa until the end of the race, well, first Spa's got to get past them. And the safety car, there's going to be 3 laps of race. It's going to be a 3-lap sprint. It's going to be like the good old days of F1. Jerome thinks Spa-Hole's going to win this one. After penalties, the whole grid's going to be completely screwed up. I have no clue. Chill's surely going to be down in the bottom. What? Fiscal's probably getting like P2 or something. Oh my god, Fiscal could get... Oh my god. Fiscal could get like P2. Oh my goodness. I'm not even going to check penalties anymore. This is going to be the most ridiculous end to a race I have ever seen. If you're not watching this, watch it. I don't know how I'm advertising it to anyone, but keep on going, guys. Keep watching, because my goodness, this is going to be mad. C4, get yourself. Get on C2 after the finish line. I'm stealing viewers from C4. Here we go. We've got 3 laps to go. It's going to get hectic, I can tell you that one. I have no clue how it's going to end. Everyone's caught up to the back now. 2 people have banked on holding out and just defending. Spar's left the session. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. He needs to get him back quick. Surely he won't have time. Sparholt's left the session. Oh, that has just changed everything completely. The safety car's in this lap, so Sparholt won't be able to get back in. Oh my. I am watching this as much excitement as you guys are. Sparholt, the guy who's most probably going to win this race. If he... Oh my... After penalties, I have no clue what's going to happen. Can't I? Joe in the Renault will probably win this. Sparholt's joined. He's panicking. He's got about 20 seconds. This will be the scare of his life for the Nord. Will he get back in time? Will Walshabert slow up the pack enough? So surely Spar's going to lose all his positions. He's going to have to fight back with his life then. Is Sparholt going to get back in time? He's not. He's not going to get... He's going to... Oh, he's headed in! He's going! Sparholt's going! Oh my god! What? Oh, that is timing to the back. So down into turn 1. It could be 4 wide. It's 3 wide down to turn 1. Everyone's just flying through. Side by side. Twins versus Donkey. It's going to get so hectic. It's a 3-lap sprint now. Here we go then. Donkey Dan trying to get past Twins. There's going to be no DRS now for the whole of the race. Can't I Joe is in such a good position right now to win this. My goodness. This could be the most hectic podium I've ever seen in an RLH race then. Down towards turn number 7 then we go. And Donkey Dan round the outside of Prince. It's going to be on the inside for turn 8. And surely there's no move there now. But my god, this could be so exciting. Look at that. Up the inside Dan goes. The person who put it on pole here. Down his left heel hates himself at the moment. He's going to surely have to get past soon. What will Sparholt do? Has he got anything left in the bag? What has Wesley got? Wesley, Nick has banged at him for the whole lap. Oh my. This could be something. Wesley now on the back of Cotton Eye Joe. So Chill's got past. Chill's up the inside into P1. He's got so many penalties though. Surely it doesn't matter. Wesley round the outside. This surely is a win for Wesley. I'm not sure on penalties. I just don't know anymore. Cotton Eye Joe holding on for dear life. He just needs to hold on that tiny bit more. Sparholt on the inside as well. Surely not down to tier. He's done it on the inside of the tunnel. I said in quali, this is a place that you'd never expect to overtake. And my god, Sparholt has just gone for it. And he's completed it. So Cotton Eye Joe, just hold on. He's just got to hold on for 2 laps. He's got to stay within about 3 seconds of the lead. And surely, it's about 3 seconds now. 8 tenths of Walshabert. Walshabert could still take home the win. Potentially. Oh, down the inside. Prince now goes. Cotton Eye Joe losing all the positions. So Wolfsburg now needs to hold on. He's losing everything. Oh no! Into the wall, Conai Joe goes. He's hit Lord Elephant as well. Oh no, this has gone from bad to worse for the Renault. From second to last in a matter of corners. So I have no clue how it's going to end now. Wolfsburg in P2, Wesley in P3. Can Wolfsburg hold them up enough? I just don't know. This is mad. Holy. What is happening here? And it's not over yet. I don't know. Lord's lost out again. It's not been the best race for him. Black Mamba still on the back of Fiscal. There's sure there's going to be a little battle there. And really, with so few laps to go, so few corners to go. Oh, look at that. He's so close to the back. We've got Hugo sending me a party invite. I don't know why. But oh my God. Anyone else still watching? Is anyone commenting on the stream? Oh, cool. It says Nika. Oh my, this is so intense. I don't know how this is going to end. Chill is not going to get this. He's got too many penalties to his name. Wolfsburg still could have this. So could Wesley. I believe they both have a penalty of some kind. We're just going to have to wait to over the line. We've got 1 lap to go left in this sprint. Oh my. Yellow's in sector 2 and sector 3. I believe that's where Conai Joe has binned it. Yes, he has. So Conai Joe is out of this. DRS enabled for the last lap of the race. Oh, I didn't think there'd be DRS. There's going to add something else to the race as well then. Down towards turn 1 we go. And will Wolfsburg hold it for 1 more lap? I'm not going to look at penalties because that will ruin the last lap. Wolfsburg needs to hold on for 1 more round. He's got about 19 corners to go. If I can do addition right, it's about 18 corners. Look at this, Wesley. This could be for the race win. He's not going to race. He's not going to win this season. They're down the inside, round the outside even. He goes, Wesley for the win potentially. That could be. Spa holds there as well. Down the inside, Spa goes. He locks up. And that's Wolfsburg out of things, I believe. I have no clue anymore. Wesley in the lead. So what's happened there? Chill's lost it as well. Chill's lost it. Chill's got damage. Chill's lost it as well. Oh my. How could this last lap be so hectic? He's going around the outside into the Anderson Bridge then. Oh my. This is ridiculous. I think Wesley's won this. Yellow's in sector 2. That is someone round. That's Wolfsburg round. He's lost it. Both medium runners losing it. And Conai Joe is going to get a ridiculous position. I just don't know. Down towards the final few corners. Wesley, I believe on penalties, has got this. This will be one hectic race to finish on. My goodness. Through the final few corners now. RLH Wesley comes. He's gone 12 races without a win. Is this going to be his win? I don't even know. Conai Joe is on penalty. Up the line. Has Wesley won this? I don't know. Spa holds second. Prince third. Chill has lost about 7. But I don't know how. Is this going to end any different? Fiscal second. What? 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 Let's get Fiscal is second. Oh my God. I don't know what to say right now. Wesley takes home the win. Nika backed him from minute 1. Wesley takes the win today for his first win of the season after 12 rounds. Let's get Fiscal is second. What? Wolfsburg, I think Wolfsburg sums it up. Holy. Where's Fiscal in this chat? I can't even find Fiscal. Oh my God. So Wesley takes home the win. Second is Fiscal. And third is Sparhole. Wesley has taken the win. Oh my goodness. I am speechless. How has Fiscal got second? I can't find Fiscal in the chat, which is kind of scary. But my God. Does Fiscal... Oh, it's an X, that's why. Oh my. So your results today, after everything that happened, was Wesley took the win. Second, this was an hour race almost. Second was Fiscal. Third was Sparholt. Fourth was Prince. Fifth was Donkey Dan. Sixth was Mamba. Seventh Walsberg. Eighth Lord. Lord got points. Ninth was Chill with all those penalties. And 10th was Cotton Eye Joe. He could have been pole. He could have won the race. And there's all your retirees. I've never seen a Singapore that interesting in my life. What the heck? I am speechless. Right, guys. I want to hear these guys' reactions. I hope they can all join the party, because my goodness. Can I go play as Met? No, I can't. Right, let's get Fiscal. Oh, I don't even know. Let's get Fiscal's name. I've never had to add him. There's Fiscal, and then third place was Sparhole, but he never joins. I'll invite him, but I don't expect him to join. I can just tell you that one. So I've invited all three to the party. I am lost for words. I am lost. Guys, if you have any comments, please leave them into how those final few laps were. So we've got Wesley joining the party.
Hello, hello.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I just want to wait a minute. Sparholt never usually joins. I don't know about Fiscal.
Fiscal has joined.
Has he joined? I can't even see. There you go, Fiscal's joined. So we've got P1 and P2, and I don't think Sparholt's going to join. I don't know what to say. I don't understand.
Really crazy.
If that doesn't show anything, it shows don't get penalties.
Yeah, for sure.
Wesley, how was that race for you?
That was yeah, I had a good quali. Just a few 100s of pole. Decent start, managed to stay at P3, trying to pull away. Then the first safety car came, and after the first safety car, I got wing damage a bit, front wing, so I pitted for new mediums, got back to P8. There was some issue, a crash with Scope, Donkey Dan and Mamba all in front of me. But somehow I managed to pass them all three, from P8 back to P4. Then I was closing in on Chill on his old hearts, and there was a little too little room in the straight, which put me in the wall, spun me round. After that I really thought my race was gone. But yeah, then the safety car came out again. I had to pit for new front wing, new softs. And then Sparholt got disconnected. Got past Let's Get Fiscal, but right the outside was a really great move, because I knew I had to go past, and I knew how many penalties Chill got. Then managed to get past Walston as well, and Chill spun in the last lap. That's really crazy.
I think the only way to sum it up is Canada 2011. That is the only.
Yeah, that's a bit. I was looking at you.
You are Jensen Button in disguise, Wesley.
Yeah.
You had the button. How were you feeling when the safety car got popped out for that second time?
Really happy, but I still knew I thought I would drop back way behind, because I didn't expect there's so many people bidding for new softs. So when it came out at P5, I was okay. I know how many. Then I looked at doing the safety car, how many penalties the rest got. Then when Sparrow got disconnected because he knew I had the same amount of penalties as me, I was kind of really happy, but also really disappointed for him, because he's in the championship battle. But yeah, after that I was feeling really happy when I came home with P1.
Let's just say
Didn't
that.
expect that at all.
Yeah, let's just say this for the viewers who are still watching. Wesley has only got one podium and he's in the
season so far.
That's his second podium of the season, and he's in the championship battle. This just runs with my brain. I just don't understand how consistent you are. And I said at the start, consistency is key. Nicker backed you from lap 1, and you got the win. Like,
yeah.
what is running? Yeah, what is running through your head right now?
I'm feeling really, really happy. I don't know. Like now, it's at first I thought, okay, if I have a good race, Singapore can fight for the title a lot better than before this race. And now like one Spa P3 and Chill at P9 or something. So I think I'm ahead of Chill now, and only 16 points now behind Spa. So
well, yeah,
all of a sudden look brighter in the championship.
Can I just mention as well, just well done on strategy. Just even though it was a bit hectic, how many pit stops did you have to make?
3 in the end.
My God, this is Jensen Button-esque. Right. Anyway, well done on that. Well done on your win. That was the most chaotic race in RLH I've ever seen.
Mexico was close with the other one.
Mexico was close, but I think that may have just topped it.
Yeah, could definitely be.
And to tell you why that is, because who's P2 right now? Make sure your voice and always allow. Let's get fiscal. I thought, I'm not going to lie, that you had the worst strategy ever. I'm not going to lie. I was wondering why you didn't pit under that safety car. My God, was I proven wrong. You just did not get a penalty. And at one point I was like, will Cotton Eye Joe win this? Who will win this? Will Walshaber win it? No. This just struggles with my brain here. How you got P2 out of all that? Like,
yeah, I'm still shocked.
just go through your reactions.
Well, obviously quali didn't go very well as usual. I started out on the softs, and then I could see everyone was qualifying on the hards, and I thought, probably on the wrong strategy here. I think I had the fastest lap for about a good 5 seconds before I got overtaken there. And then I think everybody went on to the mediums after a while, and then I ended up, I think, qualifying about P13 out of 16. So I thought, okay, I'll just go for the alternative strategy, start on the hards. Going well. I was looking for the safety car to come out, and it did come out at lap 19. So I was happy with that, because then I was just about to pit, but I was really stupid and got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. I think it was the excitedness of the safety car coming out just at the right time. So when I got that drive-through, I thought, well, there's kind of no point pitting, because I had about 50% left on the hard tyres. So I thought, I'll try and stay out and get the track position. Obviously, I'd sort of resigned to the fact that, you know, I'd have to do a drive-through, and then I'd have to pit again for softs. And the only thing in my mind was the chance of another safety car. And luckily, that another safety car came out for me.
Yeah, I think you just need to give thanks to a little bit of Scopefielder there, gifting you.
Yeah,
and
TY.
Yeah, I just want to ask something in general here. Why are your strategies so off compared to everyone else's? I've never been able to ask you because you've never been on a podium interview. But please tell me what is behind your strategies.
Well, I think it's just go for the ultimate differential. Just do what nobody will think will happen, and you know, 1 time out of 10 it might actually happen. Like in Austria, I think that's the thinking behind it. Because I can't compete with these guys on pace alone, and I've just got to sort of go for the differential and hope for the best. And my strengths have been fairly consistent. I know I'm not the fastest, but I like to think that I don't get many time penalties, and luckily it paid off today.
Oh my God, you just need to... I think I watched back at some point and mentioned that you had no penalties. Like, what? At that point, I just was not sure on who was going to win there. Let's just say, whereas he picked up another penalty, you would have won the race. I think that's just mad. But all in all, just well played. Like, getting no penalties around Singapore, that's hard, and you've just mastered that one. and you have completely and utterly shown me up. to the second, you have shown me up. I don't think I can ever say a bad word about you again. You've shown me up twice now, Austria and also here, and I just think Canada 2011 has just been splurted all over this race with two people who I didn't expect to get on that podium. Well, Wesley obviously, because he never gets podiums, but yeah, two people I didn't expect to podium. And if you go and have a look at my reaction, Fiscal,
Yeah.
my goodness, when you crossed the line and came P2, I did not know what to say.
Neither did I. I mean, I think there was a collision sort of right at the end. I think.
Yeah. Chill had no front wing.
Chill was going really slow. Yeah. So that sort of backed everyone up, because I think Donkey Dan had around 3 seconds when I last checked. I think he was probably around 4 seconds ahead of me. So again,
You've just got to find the Williams.
with the 2 or 3 safety cars, and then a little collision right at the end, and then without any penalties, you're right back in the mix.
Well, exactly. And I'm gonna leave the whole. I'm gonna leave it here. Just well done, you two. Thank you for everyone who took place in race today. What a long race that was! 58 minutes of action. And I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you everyone ever so much for watching. I've been Spag, and thank you for watching the longest stream in RLH existence. Goodbye.